everybody. How are you? How are you today? Once I get over my tongue tie, I will be perfect. Um, how's everybody doing? I'm doing well. So I have been seeing this everywhere, and I thought, hello, everybody. How are we doing today? I am doing wonderful. My name is Christine, and welcome back to my corner where we talk about all things books all the time. And I just let one dog out, and guess what? The other one now wants to go out. Because we can't go out at the same time. No, it doesn't work that way. One barks, and I let him out. And then I go back to wherever I was, and I start doing whatever it was that I was doing, and then the other one wants to go outside. Hello there, everybody. How are you? I am doing wonderful, and I just wanted to tell you that it is summer. It's summer, and I am so happy. So, what have I done? I have been out of school for a week now, and in that week, I went on 2 job interviews, and I have a third interview set up for Thursday. First interview I went on, I would be a perfect fit for. Perfect fit. And they're hiring 4 people. So I am really honestly hoping for a call back. He said I should hear midweek this week. So keeping my fingers crossed. The other one that I already did, I did it on Friday. And they're interviewing, I think, for one position. It's kindergarten, not preschool, but it's close. It's close. Like, I could do that. So we'll see what happens there. I am definitely doing the things that I need to do for myself. So the rest of it is out of my hands. So, I started reading yesterday, The Unwedding by Ali. I don't know how to say this. I do not know if it's Condi. I don't know. But her. So far, I'm really not very far into it. I am on chapter 8. As you could tell, I've read 38 pages, so the chapters are all very, very small. But it is about a woman, who, along with her husband, they plan a 20th anniversary getaway at this, like, really, really expensive place, like, way across the country. And then he leaves her. And he tells her that she should go. Like, she wanted to go there and everything. It's already paid for. She should go. So she does. And she finds out that there is a wedding going on there the weekend that she's there. And I believe somebody gets killed, although I could be wrong. But I think somebody gets killed. But I'm going to tell you, the writing is exquisite. I'm just loving it. It's easy to read. It's easy to fall into. It's really good so far. Really, really good. So I'm excited about that. Over the weekend, after I finished The Honey Witch, which you watched me read, I started and finished Birds Aren't Real. This is by Peter McIndoe and Connor Gaydos. Again, I don't know how to say that. It might be Gaydos. I don't know how to say it, but it's these guys. Okay, so if I'm saying it wrong, I'm sorry. This is different. It's a book that you pick it up. So the premise is that the United States government poisoned and killed all the birds in the continental U.S. They poisoned them, and the birds that you see now are not really birds. They are drones that the U.S. government uses to spy on people. And I mean, like, it brings, you want to talk about conspiracy theories? It's got JFK in here. It gives you a rundown of all the presidents that we've had since the very beginning. And it's a book that you read it and you go, this is ridiculous. Like, this is like funny ridiculous. Like, you're laughing. I laughed while I was reading this. And then you would get to a certain part and you would be like, but I see how that could happen. Like, so it kind of made me think a little bit. I mean, I really don't think birds are drones, but it does make you think, and it makes you wonder about certain things. Um, yeah. So, it was good. It was a quick read. I think it was like 254 pages. Um, it was quick. It was easy to read. There were a lot of pages like this that had drawings, that had, see, here's another one. They bring Sesame Street into it. And then there's some with like emails. There are, look, tearaway flyers that you can hang up. You can tear out. That's what it tells you to do. Tear them out, make copies of them, and hang them up around town. I'm not going to do that, but I'm just saying. So I don't know. I don't know what to think about this. But it was entertaining. So it was entertaining. Yeah, I'm stuck. I'm just not sure. I'm not sure what to think about the book. It's just one of those. All right. So anyway, over the weekend, I was watching. I had YouTube on while I was doing things. My eye keeps running, and I really think it's from the AC, even though it's on the wrong side. It's just bothering this side. So I had YouTube on, and Sid Bookworm. If you don't follow her, you should go and check her out. She's great. I really like her, and we tend to have similar tastes in books. Yeah, but she was talking about books that were coming out this summer. Came across one that was the third book in a trilogy that I haven't read. But she was just going on and on about this series and how much she loved it, which of course made me go, "Ooh, I wonder if I would like it." And I had to look it up, and I did. And I might have bought it. The third book comes out Tuesday, so it'll be here then. So yeah, this is Children of Blood and Bone by Tomi Adeyemi. I don't know how to say that. Adeyemi, Adeyemi. I don't know how to say that name. I'm French Canadian. I'm sorry, and New England American. I'm not good with names. But anyway, this book, so this is a book about, there is a group of people and they have magic, and somebody comes and they kill everybody who has magic because they don't want people to be able to do magic. It's a bad thing. So it says, they killed my mother, they took our magic, they tried to bury us, now we rise. So these first two, these came in yesterday, and let me tell you, because of course I had to look at it, right? So I opened it up, I looked at it. First of all, there's a beautiful map. I love maps in books, I really do. And the title page. But I read, so there's this page, which there are a bunch of clans of these people. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 clans of the Magi. There is this. I don't know if it's like a poem, a story. I'm not sure, but it talks about the mother, and it kind of gives you a rundown of what you can expect. And so I read that, and I read this first page in chapter 1 just to see if I was going to like it, and wow, it was. I almost wanted to put down the Unwedding and pick this one up, but I'm not going to, because the biggest reason is I already really did start the Unwedding, but also the Unwedding is Reese Witherspoon's book of the month for June, and I have 7 days to finish it. So I want to finish it in June. So I am going to read that. I really am enjoying it. And with the third book coming, I don't know. I might have to pick this one up. I'm not sure. It looks really good. So that, I think, is that. Yeah. So I kind of gave you a heads up of, not a heads up, but I kind of caught you up to what is going on. I have a hair appointment later today at 1 o'clock. Funny story. So I book my haircut, when I go today, I'll book it for 8 weeks. That's how she does it, and I like it because then I don't have to think ahead and be like, oh, I'm going to need a haircut in 2 weeks. I should probably schedule it. And I tend to have my pick of times too, which is great. But anyway, it was scheduled for last Friday. And about a week or two before that, she sent me a text and she said, would you mind if I moved your appointment? And I was like, no. I mean, it's not like I have all of this stuff going on and I need my time. So I'm like, yeah, sure, whatever, that's fine. When can you see me? And she sends back, thanks so much, it's for a wedding, blah, blah, blah. And I was like, oh, well, any bride is more important than me. If there's somebody getting married and they need you more than I need you. It's their day. That's fine. Come to find out, it was my best friend from high school's daughter who was getting married. Right? So, see, I was so nice and I was so polite and I was just like, yeah, sure, whatever. And it was for an old friend. So that worked out. So, I think, wow. Ooh. Have you guys, I'm making a mess. Have you guys tried this? Synergy Raw Kombucha. it's like a fermented tea, kind of. And that is Island Bliss flavor, so it's supposed to be like pineapple and exotic fruit flavoring and stuff like that, pineapples. But I do like it, but the first couple sips take some getting used to. Just because it's so strong and it is so fermented and it's bubbly and gassy, and it kind of reminds me of apple cider vinegar, kind of what it tastes like. So I have to remind myself that I'm not drinking apple cider vinegar. So, but if you've tried it, or if you know of any other kinds that I should try that might be good or better or whatever, let me know. All right, I'm going to get going. Yeah, I want to read some more of The Unwedding, and that's Ellie. Do you hear her? She doesn't like it when I'm in here because she can't come in here. I have it blocked off because I have a rug in here, and my dogs tend to pee on anything that is on the floor, except for a pee pad. They don't pee on pee pads. That is a fact. So anyway, I'm going to get going. I'll check back in with you guys really soon. I hope you have a great day. I hope the weather is beautiful where you are, and I'll see you in a little bit. Bye, guys.